Hey there, folks. It's E-Man here. Picking up where we left off, and on the DLC, and some leveling up and getting some getting weapons and stuff. Now let's go. There's claws here, which you can sell your rear ergo to bosses. Got the claw weapon, and the claws. Hotel Crot. Underground facility here. Underground facility. Dead alchemists. Black rabbit. Freeze area down there, all frozen. No, we're not going this way.
Did you hear that? Could that be Leia? No one in our time knows how she disappeared or how she died. Even if she died. Hoping it's got nothing to do with this deep and disturbing alchemist facility, at least.
What's over here? Is there anything worth anything over there? Go to his left. It's the weak point of that dude. Oh jeez. I'm frozen. Has to be frozen. go. Shortcut opened. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Where that is. This place is like a maze. I'm gonna try out the claws here. What is that? Oh, freaking Wolverine. What the heck? So I don't have to worry about whacking into walls. Get used to this weapon. I guess I can still get caught on walls. Down there. Let's go look. Oh jeez, rapid fire. Yeah, one annoying enemy who spits out rapid fire decay bullets.
Alchemists researching anyway? It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds? Oh, I want to forget what we saw, but I can't.
Wait, what? That locked in here? I didn't even realize that. Oops. Oh well. It goes around in a circle. save. I thought I could get there, but I guess that's a no. Annoying enemies. Very annoying enemies. Ugh. Oh, if I not the fault of our dad. Ah, jeez. Well, that was close. Oh, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah, jeez. Fall, fall, fall. Ah, jeez. It wasn't my fault that time. Steam doesn't really injure you, it just pushes you off of. What? I wanna go up there. I wanna get my diamonds. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna fall. Pop out right here. Yeah. Oh, that didn't go the way I thought it would. Claw weapons are all quite good. He was falling. Alright. Fall down. Alright, fall down. Good. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't really want to fall down there. So I want me to fall down there? I don't really want to fall. fear that we're gonna have to fall down here. Ah! We're not all the way down here, but geez, let's get down here. Uh-oh. Lost time. Maybe I should use these weapons or just other weapons. No, it's right there. Wait a minute, I haven't done the...
It's unraveling. Ah! It burns! My mind's ablaze! Make it stop! Alchemist bastard! What did your troops do to me?
Jesus.
Alchemist bastards! What did your troops do to me?
Ah.
Alchemist bastards! What did your troops do to me? I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender! Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up! Don't give in! Not to them.
Oops. Well. Apparently I skipped half the level, I guess. Alright, this is probably a better weapon to use. I must have skipped a part, because I must have skipped through half the stage. Huh, oh well.
All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die! Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up! Don't give in!
heal.
surrender!
God. They get the burning damage, and then it's like... Ugh. Let's see, do we have any things in storage I can use? Should be something we can use in here. Well, apparently there isn't. Not bad.
All left alive will freeze here! This is where we die! I did. That drug. Their cure. It twisted my mind. Please, I beg of you. Nothing must leave this place. This cursed lab. Those cursed beings. Their test subject. Created from the legacy of the ruins. Two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live. Do me this one last favor. If you mean she did pass through here. We were rivals once. This isn't surrender.
Now we got rid of the freezing areas.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
There we go from one element to the other. It's super cold and super hot. There's still a whole section of that place I didn't investigate yet. See where this goes. Not to a boss fight, I hope. Guess I must have accidentally bypassed half the place. Wait, that dude? Yeah, like, oh, it's the original Hound dude.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies. Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legend. If all that is true, can you show me this? This is a photo of Leia and her two apprentices. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust my name as mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their findings. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer. No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid. I'm just someone, but I must hide my identity to protect. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists. If you're open to it. Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalls. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more? Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies. Leia maintains several places along the coast that she... I'd seek her out in that area. Take a look at this. It looks almost human-like. I dare not imagine... But I'm certain this tree... The Rose Estate, you say? I have heard whispers, mere rumors, really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility. If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
Order's letter of reprimand. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. This recent situation is regrettable consequence. I have repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now, this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant loss. I acknowledge that managing the specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death. The mysterious death of a family member of the head of the Bookshop Union. This is something that even the Order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and then terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death. Listen to see. The members who planned this misguided experiment will be dealt with. They were not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and the Great One's relics. A similar incident occurs in the future. The Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. Do never be too careful when approaching a listener. Ensure you proceed with the utmost caution. Yeah, the listeners that were tortured and experimented on by the alchemists. Luxury bag. Shop. I guess I can go back to those other two. Access some other rooms here now that we turned off the freeze room. Legion caliber. I'll take what I can get. I got freeze guns. Ah, Jesus. My bad. Oh, this facility is bigger than I thought it was. I'll figure this out. I'm gonna get to the other part of the facility. That door's not open yet. Oh yeah, I opened one of the doors down there, didn't I? Open. I've already been here before. Enemy. Why is it? Game's having trouble loading. That way it'll get locked in. There we go. Alright. More weapons. Delicious. garbled interrogation log? Inquisitor. The rebuttal of the accused has failed to convince the order. No valid reason was offered. The slander of Arcanona, the Enlightened One, nor the termination of the experiment to have anything more to the accused. She must not create any more abominations. It's not the true path. Inquisitor, regrettable sacrifices must be made to pursue the path of truth. Honorable Inquisitor, I refer not merely to the sacrifice, but to us all. We have strayed from humanity's path. It's not the evolution of humanity to post it. Only if we begin from a shared principle of morality. Just look at these carcasses, the abomination she has created. The ergo and metabolism of the original creations are gone, replaced by nothing more than the instinct to consume and alive. They imitate features and gestures of their former selves, but that's more akin to rigor mortis than life. They are dead, these mortal beings. It's good to peace. As an agent of the Salamander Division, I was present at the scene of the fateful accident. Back then, Winona meant nothing to the order. She should have been disposed of. Instead, the elders decided her abnormal tendencies held value and invited her to join the ranks. They were proven correct. But at what cost? What kind of monster implants the heart of the person who raised them into a puppet? Did she even mourn the loss of... Did you wish sentiment to stand in the way of the Enlightened One's greatest accomplishment? She opened the door to the Order's discovery of immortality. If that is what immortality is, I'd rather die. Immortality at what cost?
Say the deceased was an alchemist. A high-ranking one, too. Could be the warden. Even he fell to the legendary stalker in a single blow. So, no warden, no control. Would explain all the chaos here.
Yeah, because normally this guy is alive and you can talk to him, but he's dead, man. Frost-covered instructions. My brothers and sisters, I bring orders from Petrus. May the path of truth be realized. I have come to a decision at last. A master who has betrayed the truth is no master at all. The church has betrayed our trust is no friend of ours. We shall bear the light that illuminates the desecrated path of truth once again. We shall deploy all forces from the Zealot facility until we return. Defend the cooling control room. Deal with any intruders. No one must breach our sanctum. Go, defeat the enemies of the truth. Do not stop until the path of truth is realized. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Our immortality is inevitable. Jeez. I guess I'm just gonna lose my Virgo that I have because Legion armlet. Well, I think this would be the best point to stop. And probably the best point to stop here. Alright, as always, please like and subscribe. Yeah, please like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, and leave some nice comments or whatever if you'd like. Anyway, okay, well, I'll catch you guys on the next video then. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.